Sweety was a sweet dog who lived with her four small puppies in a small room. She and her children usually didn't go outside every day, only occasionally when they needed to. Sweety took care of her puppies and raised them with love and affection. Her puppies were still very young and stayed under Sweety's protection and care. One day, Sweety went outside to search for food for her puppies. She roamed the streets of the city for hours but found nothing. The next day, she went out again in search of food, but that day passed without her finding anything. Sweety was tired and her strength was drained, but she still ventured out in hopes of bringing something for her puppies. Finally, when she returned to her puppies, she was so weak that she could barely stand. Her eyes showed exhaustion and worrying, but she couldn't say anything to her puppies. She knew she didn't want to cause them any distress, so she stayed silent. Meanwhile, a 19-year-old boy named Stifin was passing by. He noticed Sweety looking weak and tired. His heart went out to her, and he took out half of his meal and offered it to Sweety. Sweety gratefully took the food from his hand, and in her eyes, there was a silent thank you. Stifin looked at Sweety with kindness and told her that he felt very happy to help. Stifin went on to share the story with his friends and told the people in the neighborhood that when we see animals, we should treat them with the same kindness as we would with humans. He said Sweety's weakness and love taught us that we should show animals the same kindness we show to our friends and family. The people in the neighborhood listened carefully to Stifin's words, and they began to tell their children the story of Sweety and her puppies, teaching them to treat animals with kindness. Soon, the people of the neighborhood started helping animals more, and Sweety began to find food for her puppies.